Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 11132019, November 13th, 2019. Another day of intense energy waves coming in, multiple timeline jumps. I connected with Divine Feminine, Divine Goddess, the Sacred Goddess energy with the Divine 44 in North Carolina, the land of our sacred Blue Ridge Mountains, the sacred grounds. I spent some time down there years ago with community of the Maharishis, the TM movement, some of the leaders in that group, in a community called Freedom Mountain. I made many friends there. It was a sacred, beautiful place, amazing times. But today with the Divine 44, several hours went by like several minutes. That's how that nonlinear time effect kicks in when you connect with your soul family, your sacred sisters and brothers. This is coming through for many of us now. Most of you, I'm sure, know what I'm talking about. Know what I mean here. So yesterday there was a whiteout on the Schumann charts, like 48 hertz. Today we had a little bit of a blast in this energy, 24 hertz. But we're feeling it in many different ways now as these timelines are merging. We're going through time jumps, time leaps, as everything's accelerating into this quantum leap of consciousness from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. And this is manifesting in many ways through this realm, through our internal physical bodies, what we're feeling, these ascension symptoms, and what the earth is also experiencing through major earth changes, such as many earthquakes, flooding, fires all over the world. So our prayers, our love, our light goes to anyone that is suffering through this process. But what is going to come out of it is what we call the golden age, the new earth, the great awakening. And I'd like to thank everyone that's reached out to me. I'm very limited on time between training with the Divine 44, working a full-time job, and doing these daily podcasts. I'm working 24/7 right now, but it's well worth it every moment, because through this final mission, what is going to manifest out of our efforts and our great works is going to be beauty beyond what the mind can even imagine right now. So keep manifesting, keep focusing on what you want to see, what you want to feel, what you want to experience on the new earth, in the divine matrix, the divine matrika, the divine waters, the sacred manifestation. So we've had many earthquakes, 128 in the last 24 hours. Down in our sacred Guatemala, 5.5 this morning, where a very good friend of mine is at right now. She's from Guatemala but lives here in the States, and she's visiting her family. We had several along the West Coast in California, Alaska, 3.8, another 3.9 in California, 3.0 Alaska, Chile, 4.2 4 hours ago, Nicaragua, 4.3, and a 4.5 in Japan. Most of these are around that ring of fire in the Pacific Ocean, and then today a 5.5 in the mid-Atlantic ridge. So this is occurring in many different anchor points all around this realm. Also, many uprisings around this world in the human collective consciousness. There's been several comments. One of our divine sisters down in Chile brought to my attention. Now, I appreciate everyone with the comments. I don't have time to respond to most comments, and I'm getting a lot of emails and messages on Facebook. So I'm doing my best to keep things flowing, keep things going, but I have to, due to time limitations, I can't respond to every email, and I have no time to respond to most comments, but I do appreciate each and everyone's support, your amazing comments. I do read them, most of them, when I have a free minute, a break in time to be able to relax for a minute. So for down in Chile, one of our sisters down there of the light brought to my attention there's a big revolution going on. Obviously Bolivia, we have Hong Kong's totally shut down. Uprisings all over this realm that's, from what I've heard, is not really being reported at all in the mainstream media. They would rather report on mundane things such as, I don't know, I don't watch the media, but I know it's all a charade and distractions in the mundane mainstream. So We're just putting our awareness in the beauty, the love, the light that we are manifesting. So we're, with all these uprisings and then fires, there was major flooding around this realm also. So these are just signs of these great earth changes, this great shift as we're going through on individual levels and on a collective level. And in the non-physical, the emotional, releasing the old, letting go of the false self, the false matrix, through this great transition period, through this great shift. So keep shining your light brightly into the night. Keep walking your path with heart, living in your joy, your creativity, your bliss, and connecting with your brothers and sisters that are on this mission. And you can connect with others through the comments below these videos. And very soon we will be bringing, you can watch my soul family connection with the Divine 44 and the Divine 44 gathering video. That's only about half of the team that I'm personally working with one-on-one and then as a collective. So we'll be bringing all of them to you with their healing practices. So we will start off today, first transmission from Laura Pleiadian, the Sacred Seals and Ceremony. The blinding light of the central sun and its golden hues of majestic glory penetrate the subconscious realms of all memory. Stored in the recesses of to be revealed, we enter the temple as the heavenly music leads the way. The beautiful golden doors open wide, and the rejoicing begins as the glorious ascended beings announce the beginning of the ceremony. Angelic beings surround us now as we sit on the seat of preparedness awaiting the calling of our name. We hear the trumpets sounding and the rising of the people as the awaiting revealing begins. We stand and step forward as we hear our names being called, and the sacred seals begin to descend as glittering light upon our heads. We feel the bursting of flames within our hearts, and the sacred temple lights up like 1,000 suns, like never before. We take our seats as the thrones prepared for us rise up before us. We stand now as all of the light becomes us now. We look and see ourselves on earth rise too, and we merge our light with our earthly forms. We carry the seals in our light body, and they descend on earth and become part of our eternal signature. We are sealed with this glory, with the heavenly hosts as our witness. We lead the way to the golden path as the temple descends onto the earth once again. All that have received the seals expand their light to include all of earth. Heaven merges here through the temple doors. All hearts everywhere rise as they feel the flames of glory ignite anew within their own hearts. The trumpets sound once again throughout the earth, and all rise as they are clothed in majestic light once again. This is from Laura Pleiadian, the new divinehumanity.com, and from Marco Loper, 144,000 roaring lions of Revelation 14. You were not born to follow the rules of the inverted matrix, a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 life. You could not wait for the weekend to feel alive and then to die every Monday. You were born to be the glitch in this fractal holographic reality hacked by a draconian virus. You were born to be the system buster you truly are, the paradigm shifter, the black sheep of the family, the rejected musician or poet that usually is the first to awaken because the others are so addicted to the system that cannot see the prison for consciousness which has been created around their minds. The light is creation, the light is information, the light is sharing, the light is celebrating of life. The light needs 7 chakras open to flow. Look at the composition of the words evil is live, written reversed. Everything happens on your spine. The virus is an inversion of life. The spell against humanity ends now. The 144,000 are back in each one of you. Matthew 20:16. So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen. And we are the chosen ones, brothers and sisters of the light, here to rise up in energy and frequency and love and truth and light to assist all of humanity through this ascension process. Returning to Eden, returning to the Pure Land, fully conscious, fully aware, never going unconscious again. So from the Gene Keys by Richard Rudd, Unlocking the Higher Purpose, Hidden in Your DNA. Now the Gene Keys are based on the ancient Yi Ching, the codes in the Yi Ching, which coincide with the codons of the DNA, the 64 codes. And from November 12th through November 16th is Gene Key 43, which is breakthrough. So from the 12th through the 16th, breakthrough, as many of you are feeling these breakthrough energies, breaking through old paradigms, breaking through false belief systems, breaking through the false matrix, through the veil that created the separation programming, the separation simulation, we call it. And from the 43rd way, the CD of epiphany, true insight makes life simpler, not more complex. The more evolved we become, the simpler we make our lives. It's a mystical equation. Insight as a word is understood more clearly in the Eastern traditions. In the Buddhist tradition, they speak of insight meditation. We stumble across a satori, an insight, a breaking through from within. There's a lovely word for this in English, incandescence. Incandescence. Can I say that word? Incandescence, to be lit up from within. This is the core of the Gene Keys, that the light is buried in our very DNA. The only way you can experience insight is unexpectedly. So you have to give up looking for it. It has to be allowed to happen in its own time and in its own way. And from Gene Key 43, it's the key of epiphany, insight, deafness, and breakthrough. Scorpio fixed water. It is the channel of knowing. 23, 43, the programming partner. 23, quintessence, simplicity, complexity. And also coincides with the victim of needing to be right, worried and noisy. So that's part of that. The mind wanting to be right over what is the truth. So in the Yi Ching, the breakthrough is heaven hidden beneath the lake. Heaven or lake over heaven. Trust in the enthusiasm of life to reveal the creative light. Epiphany is the bliss of beauty. Insight is vital freshness. Deafness is dissatisfied entropy. The elation of creation. One must resolutely make the matter known as the core to the king. It must be announced truthfully. And from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. From Athens, November 10, 2019. What is coming is beyond words. And you all know this. The collective power of this year's 1111 gate, as all powers of all gates of true light that have been activated on Earth, will align by Jupiter with the Galactic Center between 15 and 22 of November, which is part of this breakthrough energy. Another synchronicity. The 15th is the beginning of this alignment with the Galactic Center to the 22nd, 1122, another powerful portal, grand opening. This alignment will form a totally new field at the center of our galaxy. Jupiter, Zeus, or Dios in Greek, will lead the way from now on. A new, infinite, sacred pattern of liberation is being formed. This is literally the opening of the Ascension path. This is huge. What is being prepared for us is beyond description. The codes that are waiting to be released in our field for this to happen are unimaginable. There are no words. The codes are there, they are pulsating, but they have not yet been released. There is no authorization yet. They pulsate in the bright, vivid colors of true life in inconceivable geometric flow movements. I was recently guided to visit the sacred place of Zeus, Jupiter. While I was there, information started flowing in as to what I was needed to do. This sacred place has been shut off energetically for many eons. This sacred place will be activated very soon. I am following specific instructions for this. This is why I was guided to create a global meditation on the 16th, so we can work as one, because it is time. 1111 gate and Jupiter's alignment are connected. They are one event. That is why Artemis is helping and blessing us with this powerful and deep healing of the subconscious self prior to this alignment. We are being prepared to receive the holy light. There is still personal inner work to be done by all. When the time comes and we are ready, the holy light will take us where we are meant to be. Leading this global meditation connected to the Acropolis portal on Saturday the 16th will be such a blessing. Even if you will not be able to participate, please do your inner work. Everything will happen at the right time for everyone. Everything falls into place. Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. This is our true spiritual family coming together. What a celebration. What a rejoicing of the soul. And the global, and that's from Irene. And you can find them, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. And the link below the description will take you to the Prime Disclosure page with a link to their Facebook site. And the global meditation is going to be in Athens, November the 16th at 13:11 Athens time zone. So you can join in this global meditation wherever you are in this realm at that time. So we now will transmit from Elizabeth, Peru. Since 11:11, a massive life clearing has taken place. Yes, the after effects of Mercury crossing the sun in conjunction with the 11:11 doorway and the full moon have been huge. We're perhaps only now seeing the correlation. Indeed, these cosmic events impact us on a deep soul level and move us back on time, and on track, and into alignment with our highest potential. Your highest potential has just been shown to you. So much has shifted in big ways for so many since Monday. What's important for us to acknowledge now is the part that we have played in what has just gone down. Can you look at yourself and take your own responsibility? If you can, you'll open up a magnificent opportunity. You see, this full moon is working on very deep levels. And we're still feeling the effects of these energies of the 11:11 and then the 11:12. Full moon in Taurus as we are in the 11:13. 13:13 was coming through several times today. Of course, with the 4:44, 44, 77. As most of you know, we all have a huge list by the end of the day of synchronicities. So these are all just signs and confirmation from our higher self, from the angelic realm, that we are fully on mission, that this is really happening. It's not all in your heads. It's in our hearts. So have the faith, have the belief, keep living your truth, speaking from your heart, transmitting to all souls in all realms. And from the Tzolk'in times today, yellow resonant seed. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its key words are channel, attune, and inspire. We are right smack in the middle of the white mirror wave spell, and today our truth-seeking mission is helped by the number 7 energy. Resonant days are all about fine-tuning your intuition, and when seeking the truth, it is very helpful to use your intuition so you may feel when something is true or not. Today is yellow seed, which represents target, flowering, and awareness. Yellow seed is about sowing awareness, but also it's a symbol of fertility and harvest. It's true that you reap what you sow, and on seed days you get the chance to see things flower that you've previously planted, including ideas. Sometimes plans and aspirations take time to grow. As it is a number 7 day, we can use our intuition to feel what we should be planting and what awareness we should be sowing for the future. And from Christina Papagiorgio, yellow resonance seed, kin 124, 13 November 2019, 13/11/2019, equaling 4, 2, 3, equaling 9, 13 cosmic, goddess, natural lore, 13 moons, 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic, 9, destiny, service, compassion, endings, kin 124 equals 7. Mystic, magic, spiritual, and solitude. Day 7 in the white mirror wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today we continue to strip away all core illusions and use this new energy to rise fearlessly to the highest potential of our soul's truth, revealing the precious, divine seed that lies within each of us. The tone of creation, resonant, tone 7 in the emotional realm. Action inspires, power channels, essence attunement. The resonant tone very powerfully ignites the potential for great alchemy today, as it provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the magical forces available to us all. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation, and that this broadcasts through our emotional body rather than our mental body. So it is uber important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as a transmitter to the etheric realm. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment, number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and magician, which doubles the magic of the white wizard, which is today's gift. So what are you attuned to today? And what will you manifest with your magical and chanting powers? The conscious self, the yellow seed, Khan, is the seed that holds all the ingredients to allow us to grow into our highest potential. Today we rise from yesterday's abyss of Akbal in the depths of our subconscious and unseen realms, and we climb up to focus on the new heights of our potential destiny. The seed holds the potential to become a great tree and possibly even a whole forest over many generations of growth. Khan invites us to set forth great intentions today. What could be possible for me? What else is possible with the universe? Show me. By questioning and focusing on new and greater possibilities, we raise the bar and allow ourselves to step up into higher timelines, achieving great things in the course of our galactic missions. So beautiful souls, today is a wondrous day of divine flowering, inspired by all the beings of the worlds as we join in the quest to create the new time. Today's question is, what else is possible for me, universe? How can I tune to the highest potential timeline for my soul to blossom? Divine blessings for the courage to open your petals and fully blossom today. And from the Dream Spell Journey by Volum Votan and Balon Icke, Kin 124, the Resonant Chamber of Flowering. Today's Kin 124, Resonant Seed, 7 Seed, marks the center, Resonant Chamber of the White Mirror Wave Spell. 6 plus 1 plus 6 equal 13. Therefore, the power of 7 rules all the galactic tones of today's oracle. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. In the ancient Maya Tzolk'in count real-time, today is 13 Etznab, 13 Flint, Silex Quartz, which is equivalent to 13 Mirror, Kin 78 in the Dream Spell count. Therefore, the tone 7 of the Mirror Wave Spell in the Dream Time is synchronizing with tone 13 of the Mirror Seal in the Real Time. This interesting synchronization has happened with all the wave spells since the last leap year in 2016. Exactly, the Mirror Wave Spell is coded by Kin 118, one mirror, which is the Ascension code of the Maya King Pakal, Kin 60 plus Kin 58, equaling Kin 118. Today's tone 7, the Mirror Wave Spell, is synchronizing with 13 Etznab, 13 Mirror, which codes the combined power of the 13 clear signs of Pakal Votan, as established by the Telektanon prophecy, presented by Volum Votan and Balon Icke, 13 November 2019, NS 1.32.4.27, Kin 124, Yellow Resonant Seed. The mantra for the day, the code is, I channel in order to target. Inspiring awareness, I seal the input of flowering. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of intelligence. There we have it for today, Divine Sisters and Bro Stars of the Light. Thank you for joining me today. Also, a couple people posted or sent me emails, messages about Q&Q post about the project Looking Glass. This is something from the insiders from advanced technology. Some people believe from alien technology or advanced technologies, this looking glass to see into the future. And no matter what they saw, no matter what they put into it, no matter what the Cabal or the Dark Ones try to do to stop this great awakening, that they're going to fail, that victory is of the light, that there's nothing that can stop this great awakening that is occurring. So that's just another sign. We of the light already know this. We know that love is one. We know that victory is of the light. We are the light. We are the event manifesting into this realm. So please leave a comment below this video on what you're experiencing today, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're dreaming, what your visions are. All these things assist all Lightworkers, Love Workers, Warriors of the Light, Starseeds through our community and our connections. Also, please be sure to subscribe to the channel below this video and click the bell to get notifications on the latest updates. And I'd also like to thank everyone that has connected with me on this journey for the Healing Retreat Center in Ecuador, South America, in the foothills of the Andes Mountains. The Healing Retreat and Sustainable Community. You can learn more about that on primedisclosure.com and click on Tao de Ecuador, Healing Retreat Center and Sustainable Community. Part of this mission is to fulfill the prophecy of the eagle flying with the condor, the divine masculine in the north, coming together with the sacred condor of the south to usher in this new age, this new earth, this golden age. And we are fulfilling this mission, and I appreciate each and every one of you for your support, for your connections, your loving comments, and all that you're doing for all humanity and all life and all realms. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.